I love how every now and then Tim Sweeney comes out bitching and whining about Steam. He is saying that, well, our platform isn't that great. We don't have a lot of people on it, but you know what? We got morality here. We're rich in spirit. We're not rich in sales, but we are the bastion of morality here at Epic Games. We do things by the book. And those assholes on Steam, they're making it bad for everyone. In a way, I'm actually happy that Epic Games exists, because I would hate Steam to have complete monopoly, to be the only publisher. This is because I've noticed what happens when a single company manages to have most of the sales. It's never for the benefit of the consumer. And even if Steam does have God Gabe, and he has been really nice towards people so far, what does happen when he retires? I mean, he can be replaced by a purple hair HR lady that has no idea how video games work, and she would make all of the decisions that you see at the Xbox. And so, in a way, I'm happy that Epic Games exists as an alternative, just like GOG, just like the L side. But in this situation, I can't help but side with Steam. And so, the controversy is over the fact that Steam forces developers to label any type of AI they used in the game. No matter how small it is, no matter how insignificant, a developer has to disclose if they used AI. And if they don't disclose, they can get banned. And so Tim Sweeney is coming up and he's saying, like, no, this is not fair because everyone is going to use AI. And so forcing developers to disclose is not a good idea. But why, though? Why isn't it a good idea? Because at the end of the day, the one that benefits is the consumer. And there are people that genuinely don't want to support AI. And they don't want to support AI because of ideological reasons. They think that it's lazy. They think that it's cutting corners. And more importantly, they want to support artists. And so I really hate this idea where you have a CEO going like, no. The consumers are wrong. We don't care about your ideology, we only care about your cash. And you shouldn't be able to make an educated purchase, you should just give us your cash. And I gotta say, I understand, the discussion about AI. And I get, like, how people feel about it. Like, some people absolutely love it, other people hate it, and other people are ideologically against it. But I think everyone can put aside their differences and understand that having corporations disclose what's in the product is a good thing. And I personally have a little bit of nuance. I understand if it's a new studio ran by one guy on a budget, and he actually put a lot of work in his game, but he couldn't hire some voice actresses, or he couldn't hire a composer to make his music. And so most of the game is done by him, but like he's got a little bit of AI here and there. Disclose that. Just like put it on Steam and disclose that. And then if people want to buy it, they will buy it. Alternatively, like there are individuals that use only AI and then charge like $15 or $20 for an indie game. And that's absurd. People should know. And of course, you have like AAA companies that make hundreds of millions of dollars and can afford to hire community managers that spit on their customers. And they use AI. And honestly, I think that's a little bit unacceptable. Or at least if you're using AI, like make it so that it doesn't have any artifacts with 6 fingers and shit. Activision, I'm talking about you. Look at how people are responding to this. The Epic Game Store is a mess. Maybe they should be taking more ideas from Steam instead of complaining about them. Even if he's correct, it's another case of Steam providing the customer with what they want. AI being a relevant tag or not doesn't really matter when the customer wants the information up front. And it doesn't cost any extra to mention that your game uses it. Oh, Timmy, and that's why Steam is successful and you aren't. The only thing you were successful at is destroying Epic Games and building your own rock collection. I do have to agree. I mean, the reason people like and trust Steam is that you actually feel that the company cares about you as the customer. Sure, this comes at the expense of the people publishing games. Like, they're forced to disclose stuff, and they know that the market might punish them for it. But at the end of the day, they're not just Steam's customers, they're the publishers and the developers' customers too. And so a developer should actually try and be honest with the people that buy his product. I think we all know enough about him that this fits right in with the measure of the man. Again, just look how detached and disconnected he is from the actual customers. I've been trying to find a single positive comment on him, and this is not on a, anti-woke website. This is on PC Gamer. And people feel as if Steam actually cares about them. And here you have a competitor chastising Steam for caring about the consumer. It's wild. This is where it all started from. Steam and all digital marketplace need to drop the made with AI label. It doesn't matter anymore. I love this argument. It doesn't matter, yet everyone wants it. I mean, there's no poll, there's no survey, there's no way to try to find out whether people actually care about it or not. By the way, they do. It's just like someone coming up and declaring, no, like, people don't care. And Tim Sweeney, yeah, I agree. The AI tag is relevant to art exhibits for authorship disclosure and to digital content licensing marketplaces where buyers need to understand the right situation. It makes no sense for game stores where AI will be involved in nearly all future production. Yeah, it makes no sense if you completely ignore the fact that there's an entire ideology against AI, and you don't have the right to tell your customers that you're asking money from how to behave. Like, you're not their daddy. It's this mentality that pisses me off, where a CEO gets to dictate to the market how they should think and how they should feel about things. I mean, eventually, people that are anti-AI may, of course, come around and like AI, or maybe their kids will just live in a world with AI, and so they won't appreciate people that draw by hand. Like, that's fine. But that should happen naturally. It shouldn't happen because corporations are basically lecturing the public on how they should feel about contemporary issues. So, big L for Tim Sweeney. He is getting hammered in the comments section as well. Don't feel bad. Hopefully he did learn something. And to be fair, I learned something as well. I learned about his rock collection. Wish I didn't know. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. And as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.